Assalamualaikum. Today, my group will present patient record management. My name is Nur Ain binti Meh. I will introduce my members. First, Muhammad Hafiz bin Jamil. Second, Syahwan Alizad bin Nasir. Third, Nurul Najwa binti Muhammad Nizam. And for Nur Fatimah binti Muhammad Arshad. I would like to present introduction. For this mini project, we have developed an application called Patient Record Management by using the User Datagram Protocol (UDP) and Transmission Control Protocol (TCP). This is to help the user to manage patient information easily and efficiently. The user can use the patient record management to add the patient information such as name, age, blood pressure, weight, and height. After adding the new patient information, the data will be displayed in the display list menu. This application can be conducted with easy and it is reliable and easy to understand. Finally, the application will help to overcome the problem that user face when using the manual patient record management.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Jamil and today I will present about Miniproject 1. So overall our project is about patient record management. So I will explain for the TCP socket part and the module I will explain just insert patient. Insert patient. Okay, first the user has to insert five input: name, age, blood, and another two. And next, we create the patient client object from the patient client class. So we call the add contact method, and then all parameter need to be fulfilled. Okay, after that we go to the add contact method, and then it will initiate the add patient server. So add patient server, we call the init connection method. For init connection method, it will initiate the connection with the server. For the okay, we can see here the server IP address is 127.0.0.1. So this is the localhost. We just test this software on localhost, local environment. So after the connection has been established, so we will send all the user input to the server using write method. Write UTF, write integer, write double for the double data type. Okay, after that we go to the server. So this is server. So when the server detect the receive the incoming request from the client, it will read all the data that has been sent to server. For example, name, age, blood, and another two input, and then it will call the save contact method. So in this save contact method, we convert it to string. All the input we convert to string, and then we save to list using string data type. To insert all the data to text file, we use buffer writer, and then we create for loop, and we insert all the patient list into text file, and then it will see the data successfully added. And then after we success save all the patient details in text file, okay, the server will send the string successfully add patient. So we send back to the client the message. Success message. So client will accept that the user, the client will accept the message successfully added, patient successfully added, and pass to the show message dialog method, and then the dialog will be shown. Okay, I will demo how this project work. So first we run the server. Okay, after server has been run, and then we run the client part. So this is the mainframe that I have been explained before. So we have to add patient and list of patient. Okay, I will explain just about add patient. I will demo for the add patient. So we click the add patient, and it will show the add patient frame, and then we just insert the input Hafiz. My age is 22. Blood pressure, I just put the 23.3. My height is 172, and my weight just 42. Okay, and then we click OK. Okay, we got the message successfully add patient. So just click OK and cancel, and then that's all. So that we close this first, and then right click this and we refresh, and we can see the patient text. So we click this, and okay, we see this Hafiz has been inserted. All the details about me has been inserted to the patient text file. For this project, we doesn't use database. We just use text file to save all the details about patient. Okay, my friend will explain later about how we can list all the patient that we have inserted into the text file. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Aslinda. My name is Shahwan Aizat bin Nasir, and now I want to explain about the list of patient for TCP application, patient record management. So in the list patient dialog.java, on the line 17, public list patient dialogs, in this space we used to create and design the interface for list of patient. So you can see the method we use for designing the list of patient. So on the line 46, public J table list all patient, we used to show all the list of all the information of patient that has been added into the created text file using the buffer reader with the right path location. So on the line 55, a string equal in.readline, the program will read the word one by one after the comma and will show the output column by column using the string. So and for line 63, default model.addRow, this method functioning if the data of patient are added. So for the demonstration of the list of patient, I will run the mainframe.java and click the button list of patient, and the list of patient table will appear with the list of the detail of the patient. The detail of patient it get from the text file that I just created on the desktop. So this is the data that saved in the notepad or document or text file. So that's all for the list of patient. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Today I will be presenting on our mini project, and I will be presenting on the UDP part. So as you know that our mini project is for patient registration, patient information, and then for the UDP part here, okay, we have to insert the name, age, blood pressure, weight and height of the patient. So here we initialize a client for client class. So and then we are going to call this here is where we call the client patient info, which consists of name, age, blood, weight, and height. So the add patient info comes from here. This is where the client will be inserting their information. So name, age, blood pressure, height, and weight. So all of this information is going to go to the add patient on here. So what the first thing we did was to create a datagram socket with a random port number. So there's no specific port number like TCP. And then we construct an outgoing datagram packet. And then we specify the IP address. Since we're using two computers, so we're using the server-side computer. We are using the server-side computer's IP address. And then here we create a constructor for outgoing datagram packet to outbox. And then here is where we gave permission to we write the coding for that allow patient or client to enter the name, age, blood pressure, height, weight of client. So if the system works, then they will send the input to the server. So when you after sending the input to the server, we will receive the UDP packet from the server back. So here we create a byte for incoming data, and then we create an incoming datagram packet which we use inbox. And then we create a receive. We create create a receive UPDP packet using datagram socket, and we create an input stream to read the input that the client enter and the client enter into the system, which will return all of this. So we're going to test it. So okay, Java application. Okay, gonna add patient. Okay, name we're gonna put Lisa. Age 30, 20, 160, and the weight is 50. So when I click OK, supposedly all of this information is going to be sent to the server, and the server is gonna send back the list. And the server is gonna and it's going to insert into the txt and list, and server will respond, and we will check that this information will be in the list and the txt file. Successfully add patient. Okay, so this is the server. So here's the file path for the patient's registration. So first we will bind the server to a local port number, which is 631, and then construct a datagram packet for receiving the UDP. And then we construct a datagram packet for sending the UDP to the client side. And here is where we receive the UDP socket, and here is where we get data from UDP, meaning that the data from client side, we will receive it and save it to byte array. And Apparently this is the name, age, blood pressure, height and weight. So we're going to read all of the information that the client has inserted and get it from here. Meaning the server is going to read the data from UDP packet. And then we save the patient info, and for the name, age, blood pressure, height and weight. And here we're going for the output stream, we're going to convert double to byte, and then here we're going to convert double and send the byte array stream. So when it is successfully at the patient, you will see in the patient txt and in the list that the name of the patient and their information are there. So we save the message in byte to byte array out, and we set the data, client IP address, client port number to outgoing datagram packet. So here at the server side, we see that we have received a UDP packet, and the server read the data from UDP packet, and the file is added successfully in the txt and list. So if you look at the list of patient, you can see here that Lisa has been inserted into the list patient. So that is all for today. Thank you.